Hello and good morning. Joe Justice here, coming to you live on December 21st, 2022. We are just a few days from the weekend. It is hump day, and pretty soon we're going to be in the holiday weekend. Christmas is coming on Sunday this year. That means that Christmas Eve is on a Saturday. We'll be celebrating over the weekend and having a great time. I hope that you're having a wonderful time with your friends and your family. And I want to thank you all and wish everybody happy holidays for spending time with us at Advantage Technology and trusting us with your IT support. We are happy to come to you today, and I want to tell you a little story about something that happened to me probably about 10 years ago, maybe 12, 13 years ago. We had some family that was out of town, and we weren't able to all get together for the holiday season, and I thought, well, no problem. I can solve that problem with Skype. Now, back then, Skype was kind of a bleeding edge, cutting edge technology. You would see it sometimes on the news, and you would, of course, see techies using it, and they'd be using it to stream and talk to each other. But it wasn't what I would call a mainstream technology just yet. As a matter of fact, I don't even think Microsoft had acquired it yet. So it was still pretty new. And I'll tell you something, video conferencing using technology like Skype goes way back. It goes all the way back to the 90s. It's been around for quite a long time. But Skype was kind of one of the first ones that made it really popular. So I thought, no problem. And thinking about it now, going back to that time, it was so difficult to get everything set up. They were using a laptop, which even back then, most laptops came with webcams built in. So the idea of them having their own webcam was still kind of crazy because, most people didn't have it. But they did have a laptop, so they were able to connect. And then we ran into all kinds of trouble along the way I was on the phone with them trying to get them to connect and trying to get them to do this and do that and do everything that would actually get them connected. And we finally got it all up and running, and it was a great time. But that just shows how much things have changed in just the last couple of years. Thanks to the last few years and everything that people have had to go through with learning how to work remotely and connect with their teams. Everybody nowadays has a webcam. Everybody has a phone. Everybody can do video conferencing. Everybody can do phone conferences. There is no barrier to entry anymore. It used to be so complicated, and there used to be so much involved to doing video conferences that it was a real challenge, especially for just regular, ordinary folks. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, with the idea that modern technology gives you the amazing ability to connect with your friends and your family no matter where you live in the world. And I hope that you have the opportunity to take advantage of that. It's true that this time of year is one of the busiest travel times. It's a little bit busier during Thanksgiving, they say, but the Christmas season is, I think, the second largest travel time of the year. And that's where everyone tries to get together for the holidays. But it's not nearly as stressful as it used to be. Nowadays, you have all kinds of options. You can use Zoom, you can use Teams, you can use Microsoft, or you can use Facebook Messenger, you can use Google Hangouts. There's all kinds of things. Microsoft Teams actually has a family-centric version. You can use it, you can sign into it, sign your family up to it using their personal email addresses, and they can use it as a personal account. They don't have to pay their subscription to Microsoft 365. It's a great choice for people that are trying to connect with their friends and family during the holiday season. So I want to encourage you as we get to the weekend, as we get to the holidays, if there's some family that can't make it, or if you can't make it somewhere, have somebody set up a webcam, set up your phone or a laptop or something like that. Load up Zoom or Teams, or go into Facebook Messenger or Google Hangouts or something like that, and just stream the gift giving and the gift opening, and make sure that everybody can feel like they're together in the same room enjoying the holiday season together, because that's really what it's all about. We don't have to be in the same place. It's great to be in the same place together, but with technology today, we can do things that would have just been considered, kind of George Jetson type stuff, just a few years ago. And now there's just nothing to it. And it's absolutely amazing. So take advantage of those technologies. Now, the other thing that you can do, of course, to stay connected to friends and family during the holiday season is social media. Everybody loves getting pictures of gifts and gift giving and decorations on Facebook and Twitter and on Instagram. Sharing with your friends and family is a great way to stay connected. Let people know what you're up to. Make sure that you do not broadcast any kind of location information when you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything like that in real time. So if you're away from home, be sure to wait till you get back home before you start updating all of your social media to make sure that nobody's spying on you and checking to see when you're away from home. It's a really, it can be a potentially dangerous time of year for that type of stuff. You can also use home automation tools to make sure that things like lights and your Christmas tree lights and your lamps and porch lights and stuff like that come on automatically. There's all kinds of home automation tools and timers that you can use to make sure that things like that come on when you're away from home in the holiday season, to make any potential burglars think that somebody is home and there is some activity there. You don't have to go, full Home Alone with the people dancing in the shower and the Michael Jordan cutouts, going around the track and all that kind of stuff. But it's not a bad idea to make sure that you have some basic home automation things to turn lights on when you're away from home. And you know what? There is an acronym in the IT industry, POTS. It stands for plain old phone system, and the plain old phone still works. Now, most of us don't actually use the plain old phone system anymore. Most of us use the mobile phones, or we use some voice over IP type phones, but the point's the same. You can still give a call to your relatives if they don't know how to use social media, they don't know how to use video conferencing, and there are still plenty of people out there like that. Everybody loves getting a phone call. Everybody loves talking to friends and relatives on the holiday season. If you know anybody that might be missing out, that you can bring a smile to their face, be sure to give them a call the good old-fashioned way and let them know that you're thinking of them. I hope that you're going to have a wonderful holiday season. We will be coming back tomorrow with a little bit more information. If you have any questions about setting things up like this for your friends or your family, or if you have a business that needs video conferencing or other tools to make communications throughout your organization easier and more streamlined, be sure to contact Advantage Technology. We do everything IT, everything from telecommunications all the way to server management and network installation. We also do help desk support, cybersecurity, you name it. Advantage Technology does it if it's got anything to do with computers. So we are happy to help you out with those topics. I hope that you have a wonderful day today. If you need any help, be sure to contact us and we'll help you out. And until tomorrow, take care.